No place quite like you. No better. Yeah, magazine drop. I'm back, bitch. Hola, ¿cómo estás? We back. We live, baby. We live. You just got the notification? We live, baby. We back, bitch. We back. We back. We back. All right? Now, this is the way you started Monday off. Well, no. Let me fucking tell y'all how I started my Monday off. Jesus Christ. So, I don't know if y'all saw this, but I ordered a new mailbox lock or whatever, and I can't get none of the pieces to fit. I told the Lord, send me a man. I don't have time for this. I'm trying. Being an independent woman is too fucking much. I've been only doing this shit for 2 fucking days. Like, yo, this shit was hard. Then I'm trying to get this, like, I'm trying to get the little screw off of it. Can't get the screw off. Y'all, I'm over it. So I'm gonna wait till the man come and see if he leave my mail or whatever, because it's a lock on there. I don't want to hear it. It's a lock on there. It might not be put on there right, but it's a lock on that motherfucker. So we gonna see. Before I waste money going up to the post office for no fucking reason, let's see if he put the mail in there. Love you too. Y'all, magazine drop, I'm back, bitch. You know, I can't even act like I really cared about being suspended off live from TikTok this last week, because y'all, I have already started 2 new platforms. Like, I got on Instagram, started my Instagram back up, started my Facebook, and that bitch is jumping. Yo, I'm getting some of them on there. I'm getting them. They on Facebook. White people on Facebook. And I'm not getting young ones. I'm getting the old ones. Like, the older people is agreeing with what I'm saying. I said, oh, glory to God. But then I did forget that Facebook do got older people. This man wrote a whole paragraph telling me about what I should tell the Lord and to do the right thing. And that God hears all things. And God bless me or something like that. I said, oh, I forgot this is Facebook. This is Facebook, honey. I said, oh, I know you lying. What's up, Breezy? I said, oh, I forgot the deacons and the pastors and the whole board member of the church is on Facebook. So I got to remember that when they comment and stuff, because I said, Lord have mercy. Boy, they got a thing for Facebook. And y'all know I be on there looking cute. And Lord, I could just see them in my messages now. I feel like they waiting to see. I feel like they waiting to make sure I'm a real person first. And then it's over with. They going to tap up in them requests on Facebook. Hello, darling. Hello, darling. Oh, shit. They going to be like, hello, darling. How are you doing? Sweetheart, good morning, good afternoon. I can see it now. Oh, they gonna tap in, hell yeah. I gotta figure out how to go live on Facebook too. So now I'm gonna be able to go live on TikTok. I'm gonna be able to go live on Facebook. And hey, Tiara. Oh, I'm about to call my own name. Mike! I miss y'all too. So, I can go live on Instagram now. And, y'all really starting early with the pickup lines. Y'all really are obsessed with me. So I I can go live on Facebook and TikTok now. I gotta figure out how to go live on Facebook though. But like I'm gonna start going live, so you know we gonna have me everywhere. We gonna have me everywhere. We gonna have me everywhere. Y'all, I started taking that mullein leaf. I feel like I need to get a spit cup. Your lungs will open the fuck up. Mucus and all that shit gonna start coming out. So y'all go buy it. It's on my, and I did the Amazon storefront. I'm telling y'all, I'm a real internet girl now. Okay? I'm a real internet girl now. I am on the World Wide Web. I'm on all the platforms. Yeah, I'm on all the platforms. Go get that shit. Oh my gosh. I feel like I need a spit cup. And I'm already jumping on Facebook. One of my posts got like 2K plays on the first day. I say, oh, I love that for me. You know why? Because see, Facebook is where most people keep up with me from high school, but I don't use that Facebook. So I started a whole new one. So, you know, now I can reach everybody. Because, you know, I got old teachers on there. I got everybody. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like it just needed to start fresh. OG Erica. You gonna have to put that bitch in some orange juice or something. I always drink a little lemonade after. You gonna have to. That bitch nasty. That bitch is nasty. But yeah, make sure y'all get that. Dead serious. Y'all gonna need it. So another reason why I say y'all gonna need it, y'all gonna need it in... Oh, did you find me as Lifematician? I don't know, it might work. But OG Erica is my name on Facebook. It won't let me put keep up with OG. They talking about you need to have a real government name. So, but let's keep it cute. Don't be calling me Erica, okay? Call me by my stripper name, not my real name. But what was I finna say? Y'all gonna have to, because the energy shift got something to do with the weather. The shift in energy that's coming up. Miss you too, honey bun. Make sure y'all follow me on all, Facebook real bougie. So make sure y'all follow me on all platforms, because if anything ever happened on here, you can always find me somewhere else. Okay, so everything is, and then I created a website. So now y'all don't even have to go to my pages to go to my website. Now you could just type in keeping up with OG. keepupwithog.com. See? Yeah, the girl got real fancy. keepupwithog.com. Okay, it's a whole website. It's a whole movement. Okay. Yeah, get that. All that is in the storefront, in the Amazon storefront, if y'all just need the names of it. I mean, y'all can buy it through my storefront. I would really appreciate that, but I really don't, like, I'm still trying to understand, like, I don't know. But if y'all want to know the names of things, just go on the storefront. I'm going to put everything on there. Everything. Because the energy shift has to do with the weather. My nose is itching. The energy shift has to do with the weather. I feel like I should go ahead and talk about what this week is going to entail. Oh, my nose is itching. Yeah, so the weather has been fluctuating, okay? And yeah, so this is when the sickness is about to go up. Okay, this is when I tell y'all about because Sagittarius is about the third eye. I find it very funny, literally, a couple days before Venus and Mercury goes into Sagittarius, and we go into Sagittarius season, the temperatures just dropped. I had to turn the heat on last night. And I don't turn the heat on until like December, January. It be cold as fuck in this house. I don't care. Put some clothes on. But I had to put the heat on last night. Okay? So, definitely make sure you are taking care of your lungs and your sinuses right now. Because that is like one of the two things. Because Sagittarius season is the third eye and the throat. Okay? And keeping your heart, you know what I'm saying? Keeping yourself healthy makes your heart healthy. Okay? Taking care of yourself, regardless of what it is, it keeps your heart healthy. All right? So, you know, all this stuff is good on all different parts of the body. But y'all really need to focus on that because this is like it. I think I wasn't expecting it to go like this, but it's definitely going like that. Like it's definitely going like that. So it's funnier because I was saying about how people were gonna hermit together. So like different energies of the world. Like y'all remember I keep telling y'all about them hobosexuals? Hobosexuals are energy vampires. Okay? They're energy leechers. They leech off your energy. Okay? And hobosexuals can come in friends. It don't have to be just a man or woman or whatever. It don't have to just be like a sexual encounter. It can also be a friend. Okay? People are not able to survive in the cold by themselves. Okay? And so what people will do is to feel like they need to survive is they'll link up to try to stay warm. Because, you know, even in the Bible, it say like two people need to come together, you know what I'm saying, for one. I mean, you know, one man under a blanket, he can't stay warm. If two people under the blanket, then, yeah. So, and so basically what people do is they normally emotionally manipulate you in order to make sure they are safe. Okay? So we are in the last like stretch of Lilith being in Cancer. This is probably the most potent time that people want to be warm. They want to be in a home. Okay? Cancer rules the home. Okay? And this is the last stretch of people using whatever manipulation they can in order to secure their foundation. Please don't allow others to their foundation through you this next 2 months. Because you know what's so crazy? When Lilith go into Leo in January, you're going to see a whole nother side of them. All of a sudden, it's going to make it seem like you wasn't helping them while they was cold. You wasn't helping them while they needed someplace to stay. Go to the microblade lady like these right here. I'm sorry, I do this every time you pop up. Anywho. Pay attention. Ooh. I feel like it would be so ghetto for me to have a spit cup. Because spit cups really piss me off, but I feel like I need it. Because the way shit just be coming up and out, like, ooh. You could just feel it too. This is gonna be very interesting, because energetically, all my exes got my hotline blinging. Yeah, this nigga hit me up too. This nigga, he ain't my ex though. He was just like, I've been looking for you. And I was just like, you been looking for me? What you been looking at me for? Oh, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Because see, TikTok been trying to play with me. I was literally 100 followers away from 20K. They keep playing with me. So we need to get this shit everywhere. We need everybody here because I'm going to get my 20K this week. I put that on everything. I'm going to get my 20K this week. I'm not playing. They keep trying to play with me. Did you used to work at E? What's E? Stop playing with me. That 20K gonna drop. Like, I don't play them type of games. Nicole, what do you mean by that, baby? What do you mean by that? You know what I'm saying? What do you mean by that, baby? What do you mean by that, mama? Like, what are you talking about? What are you telling me right now? All right? This is serious. This is serious. Why you don't say the name? I clearly don't work there no more. And I don't think I've ever worked in no place. Ha! She said that's why I changed my number so them exes don't call. Period. What do you mean? That's what I'm talking about. Keep them off your line. My guy said, I've been looking for you for months. Yeah. I did. My ass is over here like, I ain't never worked at no place with an E name before. Bitch, I worked there like 5 years. I worked there like 5 years. I'm crying. I'm fucking crying. I was about to be like, I ain't never worked at no E name before. I don't know what she talking about. Oh shit, I'm fucking crying. But anywho, so y'all need to pay attention, all right? Because the energy is shifting with the weather, okay? And that's creating people at their core. Because y'all know, home is where the heart is, okay? And the Sagittarius season is the third eye, the throat, and the heart. And motherfuckers' hearts be cold. You know damn well ain't no home there. You know, I was on the phone with my homegirl last night, you know what I'm saying? We was working out or whatever. And I was like, you know, I want to be the home and the house. That's my goal right now. You know, they always say a house is not a home. A home is not a home. Whatever the fuck they be saying. Like a house is not a home when you're not there. I want to be the house and the home. See, because home is the feeling. House is the foundation. I want to be the house and the home. For real. I want to be the house and the home. And I want to be the house and the home for myself. I don't want to feel like the home, and I don't want to be the house and the home for you, and not me. Sagittarius season definitely is going to put a lot of emphasis on what you see as home, and not necessarily like what you see. It's more of like what you see as home through your heart. And that's going to be a big priority. It's a priority. And I'm telling y'all, this last stretch of Lilith being in Cancer is going to cause a lot of shink-da-dink and a lot of rump-da-rump. Emotional manipulation is going to be at an all-time high. You aren't able to give somebody, you know what I'm saying, a place to stay right now because, see, your house is your safe haven. So, no, you cannot stay here. It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. My nose is itching. No, you can't stay with me. It's nothing personal. Because honestly, you wouldn't even be coming around me or on the phone with me or talking to me if you didn't have nowhere else to stay. Always remember that. Remember that people don't even be talking to you until they need to figure out where they need to go. And see, the way they come about the situation, like, oh my God, I've missed you, where you been? No. You need somewhere to go. You need shelter. In a world of so many, I am not that one. I'm not that one. Please understand that Sagittarius season is bringing opportunists. People are bringing opportunists. Opportunists. Sarah, sweetheart, what is going on here? What is Sarah? Come on now, don't start that shit, man. I don't know what's going on this morning. Don't do all that. All right, let's not do all that. Come on. Anywho, like I'm saying, pay attention. You know what else I know? People got their nose wide open. They sniffing out luck. They sniffing out success. Okay? They're sniffing it out. They can smell it. You ever seen the cartoons where, like, the grandma baked the cake, she put the cake in the window, and the smell of the cake is what brings people in, or the pie? That's how you guys look energetically. Keep people away from you. You want me to be honest with you? If they wasn't talking to you while the weather was hot, don't talk to them while the weather is cold. Remember that. I really want y'all to remember that. If they wasn't talking to you while the weather was hot, don't talk to them while the weather was cold. Don't. It is an emotional manipulation tactic. Because see, when it's hot outside, you know, people don't really want nobody on them. You know, people always be like, I don't like to cuddle when it's hot. It's too hot to be doing all that, us to be all up on each other and shit like that. It's too hot. It's too hot. It's too many people in here. It's hot. As soon as it get cold, it's, oh, come on, y'all, let's crowd in. Come on. Come on. It's cold. Come on, let's crowd. So we can warm our bodies up. No, we're not warming up over here. I'm perfectly fine. I got enough fur over here for me, you, and everybody else by myself. I don't need you over here. I don't need you over here. Hey, Pooh. I don't need you over here. There's this thing about I don't need you. I want you over here. A lot of people are going to confuse the two in Sagittarius season. All of a sudden, their minds are going to go blank when it's the fact of if it's a need, a necessity, or is it a want. I'm not finna deal with that goofy ass shit. Get your ass on somewhere. Get the fuck out of here. Anywho, we don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. People's necessities and their wants are very misconstrued during this season, and y'all are going to see it. I try to be patient, but I don't run out of patience. I try to be patient. I don't run out of patience. I don't have time for that. So pay attention. Another thing y'all need to pay attention to. So let me also go ahead and rack my points up over the week that I've been gone. So Atlanta had a tiny home, or a little home, a miniature community premiere over the last weekend. I thought that was very interesting because I told y'all that y'all need to start investing in those Robo-Blocks homes and Bo-Blocks homes and shit like that, because that's going to be the next stage of real estate. See, the affordable living will be the next wave of it. And see, the affordable living will come in the sense of like just having just enough. So it's not going to be about, oh, I need 100,000 acres of land. It's going to be about just having just enough. So there's these companies that you can invest in, and it's even at Home Depot or Lowe's or some shit like that, where they make you a little home, and they're actually starting to deliver those. Now, I'm not sure when that shit first came out, but I told people then you should go ahead and start investing in that stock, or you should go invest into that whatever it was, or start looking into companies that are going to be the people that are helping manufacture these homes. You need to start looking into things like that. See, we always want to invest in things so small, you know what I'm saying, like the pharmaceuticals. I 110% agree that you should not be investing in any type of pharmaceuticals right now. You know why? Because the whole pharmaceutical companies are going through a whole wave of change because they did things with a lack of integrity. It came out that the COVID vaccine was never tested to stop the spread. We always knew that. I don't even know why the fuck they came out with that fucking shit. The flu shot don't never come out to stop the flu. It comes out to help you prevent yourself from getting it from a percentage. It's not 100% cure. So that false advertisement was the issue in that, because see, COVID is real. Okay, y'all not gonna tell me COVID's not real. I caught it. Okay, now COVID was a mental thing. Okay, but they allowed COVID to become a marketing thing for them. It was a marketing thing. So then it also was a test to see if people's integrity of how they were going to get the vaccine, how they weren't going to get the vaccine. But it all started with the lack of integrity that came from pharmaceutical companies. So that's why I say now you need to go ahead and get all the vitamins and the supplements and all those type of things that are more like holistic healing. Pay attention to your holistic healing, because now that pharmaceutical companies aren't going to be able to make their money through pills, make their money through certain things, they're now going to say, you know what, since we can't make money through Losartan or, you know what I'm saying, like the medicines and stuff like that, because people are finding more healthy alternatives to heal themselves, well, fuck it. Let's just go ahead and jump on it. Let's create sea moss gel. Let's go ahead and create mullein leaf, whatever the fuck it's called. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and create that. Let's go ahead and create elderberry. Let's go ahead and create it. The way elderberry just jumped off on every single company now starts to make it was just fucking mind-boggling. I didn't know Airborne made elderberry. All of a sudden they started making elderberry tablets. I'm not saying it's bad, but just think about that. So if it used to be elderberry and it used to be vitamin C, ooh, my nose is itching. If it used to be vitamin C, elderberry, all these things like that. Now I want y'all to think further. Now I want you to see how Johnson & Johnson might come out with their own version of sea moss. Johnson & Johnson come out with their own version of vitamin E. Just shit that we already been taking, but all of a sudden you decide that you want to put your hand in the pot because you see that there's money over there. I always told people, get out people business because you found out there was money in that business. Every single person that decides to invest in something that they feel like is going to make them money instead of staying in their lane to make them money always does it with a lack of integrity. They always lose. Always. Johnson & Johnson had no fucking business making damn near vaccines. Neither did Pfizer. You know, one company I haven't heard no beef about, and correct me if I'm wrong, is Moderna. I ain't never that. I haven't heard anything yet. Now, correct me if I'm wrong if y'all have heard anything about Moderna, but I haven't. I haven't heard any recalls, any beef about it. The only one I keep hearing is Pfizer. And Pfizer was the one that was pushing it. You could get the fucking Pfizer fucking vaccine at the stadium in Atlanta. You could get the Johnson & Johnson one at the damn near on the street. It just was crazy how y'all pushing it, because you trying to step in a business that's not your business. So that's why I'm trying to tell y'all, we got to get on this shit now. Okay? I'm not into holistic medicine, but the Lord is now pushing me in that direction to do my research. Did I get it? Yeah, I got Moderna though. When I worked in healthcare, I got mine. And I only went through my healthcare facility. I couldn't go to the pharmacy. Now, I'm not telling anybody that did go to the pharmacy is bad, but I did get mine. Now, I got COVID and I got the vaccine. Okay, because I understood what vaccines were for. They were to help prevent. And when I worked in healthcare, I worked in the hospital. Like, we shared that space with them. And I had already had COVID once. Like, losing my losing my taste and my smell, that was enough for me to never have that shit happen again. Glory to God. So God is really putting me, because one thing about it is I might be teaching y'all about these things to stay healthy, but one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to act like that's where I come from, okay? I'm only going to tell y'all to get shit that I feel like the Lord is putting in my eyes, okay? And that mullein leaf, or whatever it's called, y'all know what I'm trying to say, right? That one God had been putting on my TL constantly, over and over and over and over again, because I also smoke weed. But he just kept saying, it just kept coming on my TL. And as soon as I started actually acknowledging it, then that's when it stopped popping up. Okay? So anything that's being brought to my attention, I'm going to get it, and I'm also going to share it, because it seems that it is like, I made a statement the other day when I told people, like, I want y'all to stop caring about the days. I want y'all to stop caring about the weeks. I want y'all to stop caring about that. I want y'all to start paying attention to the seasons. And I know that everybody's like, well, zodiacs are not really that important. Okay, bitch. Well, you tell me why every Sagittarius season, everybody becomes an opportunist. You tell me why every Sagittarius season, everybody starts to get all, fresh to death and want to buy shit. It's Black Friday during Sagittarius season, Cyber Monday, Travel Tuesday, then the sales on Christmas. You tell me why all that shit happens in Sagittarius season. Okay. Why everybody starts to do holiday jobs. Okay. I don't want to hear it. Everybody becomes an opportunist. Okay. Anywho. So I want you guys to start paying attention to the seasons, because that will help you make sure you're making a change every season. And you're actually making sure that you're utilizing the energy to your best advantage so you can move up. Okay? It's not necessarily about the Sagittarius, the November Sagittarius, the December Sagittarius. We do not care. We care about utilizing the energy to help us in better ways. So expanding, since health is wealth, expanding would be expanding your health to open your energetic field to receive more. There's a lot of money to be made in Sagittarius season. If you have a business, it's best that you get your business aligned. Don't rush it. Okay? If you're at a job, it's best that you start utilizing those little stepping stones to get up in a different position. This would be the time to where you have, oh my God, I can literally feel like all this shit coming up. Ugh. I feel like it's just traveling from my lungs. Good Lord. This will be a good time for you to, like, if you're at a job and you just kind of know you're not really feeling it, go ahead and start looking for another one. The job market right now is not what y'all think it is. Everybody's getting denied. It's a freeze. It's only been a freeze so we can get to this part of the year. So they can now push to, so basically they froze the job type. They froze the job process because it was going to get you guys to get desperate. That's all they've been waiting on. They've been waiting on you to get desperate. So when people get desperate for a job, what do? They do anything. They'll take anything. So where 6 months ago, you guys were like, I'm not working less than $23 an hour. I need unlimited PTO. I'm not going to do this. Now it's getting cold. You thinking about bills. You thinking about keeping your kids warm. You thinking about Christmas gifts. You think about making sure you got somewhere to stay. You think about everything like that. So you'll take anything. Why y'all think Amazon does a mass hiring right before the holidays? Yes, it is because they have a lot of sales, but think about how much they pay. Think about that. Because they know people going to pull up. They know people going to do it because they want the money. There's a lot of money to be made in Sagittarius season, and if you allow your ego and your lack mentality to lead you, my friend, you are going to feel like you are working towards nothing. You are not supposed to be working to work. You're supposed to be trying to enjoy life. Your job is actually a tool to help you enjoy life. If you started looking at jobs as a tool to enjoy life, you wouldn't feel like working was a bad thing. That's why I keep trying to tell people, y'all only want entrepreneurship because y'all think of the freedom that entrepreneurs have. But they don't tell you that freedom comes with working all the time. They don't tell you when that freedom is when like your sales go from $20,000 a month to fucking $2,000 a month. You got to be able to stand the storm of when you got 200 clients and when you got none. So entrepreneurship is not what it's built up to be. Everything is 100% on you. When you are working at a job, you are literally just a part of somebody else's decision making. Start thinking about it like that and using the job as a tool. Because it's just at this point now where if you do not do that, God is really going to make you suffer. He is. Because we have gotten out of the energy. Codependency is literally here. You can see codependency without glasses, without contacts. You can see it. If you're going to decide to turn the cheek, if you're going to turn the cheek to your codependent ways with money, people, places, and things, then you need to understand that where you are going to feel stagnancy is all a reflection of yourself. Stagnancy is of the mind. When people can't expand, it's because their mind hasn't expanded enough for them to be able to process what they need to do. Sagittarius season is going to be the biggest test of that. I just want to go ahead and let y'all know. You know, I hear that song, what would you do if your son is at home crying on the bathroom floor because he's hungry and the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money? I hear that song in my head. The only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money. I beg to differ. Pay attention. I think I told them to pay attention to your first, your fifth, and your eighth house. And then your 10th house is a really big thing. Yeah. Another thing y'all need to pay attention to, another thing y'all need to pay attention to is so Hood Healer had made a really good point last year or maybe the year before that, and she was saying how the vaccine was going to affect women's menstruals. I personally haven't had any issues with my menstrual as I've been like healing and like, you know, really cleaning out my womb and stuff like that. So I'm not disagreeing with her, because a lot of women say they have had different little symptoms since they've had the vaccine or whatever. But that's going to be a real big focus. So in Libra season, I told them that for women, if you had a cycle, like that was a cycle where you really needed to stay away from people. Scorpio season, whenever you had your cycle in Scorpio season, that was like the last shedding of your old self. Because, you know, the womb holds more years of emotional trauma than we think. So, and it's crazy how when I think about it, like if your cycle this time was a lot rougher than others, it's because you've released more years of trauma that are like more than you. You've released years of trauma that like have to do with things that like in stages. So example, before you started your period, like a lot of y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I started mine at like 10, 11, maybe like 11. I'm trying to think, what grade was I in? I had to be in like 5th grade. And I had my period. I don't know, I think I was like 11. And what I'm realizing is, hold on, y'all. Just uno minuto. shit hurt. Okay. All right. So, whatever age you had your cycle start, the period that you just had in Sagittarius, in Scorpio season, that was shedding everything before the age that you had your cycle start, okay? And my nose just keep on peeling. So that if your period was a lot more like stressful than normal, is because you were releasing the years before before you started your menstrual. Because they always say, like, when you start your menstrual, that's when you like become a woman or whatever like that. So that's what happened. All the trauma that happened before that, you're releasing. So pay attention to how you feel afterwards. Which I feel like is made a lot of y'all feel like you have like a new sense of meaning to life. I feel like that. So Sagittarius season is going to allow you to embrace a lot more things that you weren't able to do before. Another thing is, so this season, Sagittarius season, when you have your period or whatever like that, how can I explain it? Like, this one needs to be cherished a little bit more. Y'all know how we always look at cycles as like, oh my God, I'm on my period. This one needs to be honored a little bit more. The body of a woman needs to be honored a lot more this season. Yeah. A lot of things it needs to be honored, it needs to be cherished, it really does, because you have gone through a lot of transformations over the last like decade, okay? And if you think about how much trauma you have gone through, and so if you realize how much trauma you've gone through, right? Okay? Then you realize how much emotion that womb can store. Okay? Like, I want y'all to like think about this. You realize how much trauma and pain and emotions and all that it can store. It can store up a lot of years. So if it took all the way from the beginning of the year all the way to Scorpio season for you finally to release the years before you actually stepped into womanhood, think about how long that was. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? So right now, there is this like fresh start to women. And this is men too, in a way. Y'all don't have cycles, but it is that something about the age that men hit puberty. Something about that is coming up too. Like, I think Scorpio season was, since it was the top, the middle, and the bottom, I feel like all that was coming up for women was the years before you became a woman. And then for men, it was all the years before you became a man. You know, when like your voice started getting deep, and you know what I'm saying, you started growing hair on your face and shit like that. Like, you know, your drop, whatever. Like, I don't know what y'all go through in puberty, but y'all know what I mean. Like, that was cleaning all that out, because the higher self came down. And y'all remember I told y'all that it was like the bat. So you know the bat, they feet be attached and they be upside down. So then I felt like the higher self had came down head first through the feet though. So like it came down and it locked in. So when it locked in, a lot of that process was a lot of purging. Like crying. If you just, you know what I seen the other day? It was a guy on TikTok, and he was just like, man, I felt like he was on TikTok, and he was just crying, like snot nose, bawling. Like, he was bawling. He was like, man, I fucked up, bro. I fucked up. Like, man, I really messed up, man. I messed up. Like, he just kept saying that, like, I messed up. He was just crying. Like, he just had so much emotion of like, I don't know if he realized that he messed up with a girl or what, but like I see more men, like they're just releasing a lot. Like it's just coming out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, they can't help it. It's really hurting them. You know what I mean? Like So it's like a lot of purging has been happening. You know what I'm saying? And it's been happening because before adolescence, thank you, Spirit. Before adolescence has what's been the focus, because I told y'all the inner child is going through the 12th house healing. And them throat chakras getting activated. You know, yes. There's been a lot of throat chakra healing. Sagittarius season brings throat chakra activation because all these chakras, if you want me to be honest with y'all right now, through Sagittarius season, they're being expanded. So the heart is being expanded. The throat is being expanded. The third eye is being expanded. It's not that we're going through any healing right now. See, the healing that we needed to do on, because we worked on all these fucking chakras all year. We just go in the cycle of which ones are more important, which ones are more of a focus. That's all we go through. But the first six houses that we went through, all of that was healing. This is all physical, the last houses. So now these are all like chakras that are being activated in the newest version. Not the old version no more. This is the new version of them. So like, I remember I said it was a season about the throat chakra. I can't remember what season that was, but that was to heal, to make sure that you speak, the right things, to make sure you speak from the heart and not from the ego. Because I've been telling Sagittarius literally for the entire year, why do you talk like that? Why do you talk to people like that? Why do you treat people like that? Like, you talk like that because you're hurt. You don't love yourself. I've been saying Gemini and Sagittarius placements. Why do you talk to people like that? Why do you talk to people like that? And now we're in Sagittarius season and y'all realizing why people talk to people like that. Why people act like that towards people. Now you see. They talk and act like that because they don't have an expansion of the heart. People's hearts are being expanded. And I explained that people's hearts are being expanded. If the ice queens and the ice kings are melting into king and queen of cups, do y'all really think they're going to allow somebody to come in and tear them down? See, when they had their sword up, that's when a lot of people didn't fuck with them because they knew they could cut them off. But see, they didn't originally come in that queen and king of swords. They didn't come in that. People didn't come cold with they heart locked up. People didn't come like that. People didn't, they weren't born into that. People wasn't born into being, emotionally detached. They weren't born into that. They were taught that. They were raised into that. People weren't born into that. So since they weren't born into that, and they've been healing to come out of that, because see, that has kept people from helpful connections and, good business partners and shit like that. I feel like if you're going to work at Amazon, you need to make sure you work at Amazon for the Amazon hours. Don't be trying to do anything. Queen of Swords. You see how her heart is locked up? She got the sword. Same thing with the King of Swords. Do it. King of Cups. You see the ring around the head of the enlightenment? That is a big focus right now. And it's funny how it's getting cold, which would be like example of like you're melting. That's why everybody needs to be careful, because the next phase of the weather is going to be ice. King of Swords. You see the ice glaciers back there? The ice mountains? Sea? Oh, shit. And it's funny, it's a fucking bat right there. I never fucking noticed that. Y'all, I just want y'all to understand that this is going to be a very important time. It's a very happy time. But all I'm saying is it's not a good time. People can't deal with melting ice. People can't deal with melting ice. It's going to cause a lot of shink-to-dink in our world. People can't deal with that. Think about how when things are in water, think about how much control people lack. Because, you try to fight against water, water will win. So there's going to be this thing, like, you ever seen something floating in your drink or something? You try to pick it out and it take forever for you to actually get it out the water. That's what I feel like. People are going to be suffering in the water, which is going to cause us some issues. I want y'all to look at these cards, and I want y'all to really think about how different they look. Compared to each other, how different do they look? I want to see if y'all already noticed the colors that I see on these people. This is how the world is about to be. These against these. The first thing that I noticed, I don't know about anybody else, they got black on. They got red on. This is how the world is about to look. Another thing I noticed is these people's eyes are closed. Their eyes are closed. These people are not. Another thing I noticed, they both got crowns above their heads. They don't. No crowns. It's red. She kind of got like this red, purple type of thing going on, but it's red. It looks like ice crowns. I can see that. This is how the energy looks. It's funny how these people have birds. These are considered like messengers. You see how they don't have no birds? They don't have nothing. Hey, Jackie. Anybody that wanted to get any waist beads, Jackie is where I get my waist beads from. She's the bestest. They don't have any animal giving them any type of information, looking out for them. They don't have any of that. They literally have themselves. Her hands are for surrendering. His hands are feeling it. See, as women, we have to be in this flow. You see the hands? Men have to feel out where the spirituality is just a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. Women got the energy within their hands. I hear that song, I got the magic in me. I got the magic in me. Okay? Another thing that I noticed about the masculine energy is he has this glow coming from his heart. There's an expansion of the heart that are happening in men. It's funny how her bottom chakras are underwater. Those are the physical chakras that a lot of women had to work on. I want y'all to really see this. This shit is crazy. I've never looked at these pictures like this, but God is like, I need you to look at them. Women are getting more physical. Businesses, houses, cars, clothes, money, investments. They are doing the fucking thing. But there has to be this flow of receiving for us to do that instead of us trying to put in 90 hours in an 8-hour day. That is not what a woman should do. So it's funny how she's sitting underwater. He's sitting above it. He's sitting above it. Only thing that is in water is his feet. spiritually, he has opened up his heart and his head of enlightenment. This is how this is going now. Another thing that I both noticed, they both have a necklace around their neck. What is a necklace a symbolism of? Hold on. Because you know what's so crazy? I had this necklace in my Amazon cart, and I was about to order it. And I was like, damn, that's really weird. Why would I want a necklace? Y'all know I don't really wear jewelry like that. Like, I like gold jewelry like back in the day. And I could feel God saying, like, go get that necklace. It was like it was an unk, and it was like it was an angel number necklace. Man, y'all know I got my angel number bracelet or whatever, and he was like, I need you to go get the necklace too. Something about the neck. And you know, the neck is the support for the head. You know, they always say a woman is a man's neck. You see what I'm saying? A woman, that's the support of the head. And then the neck is ruled by the throat chakra, and there's been this activation of the throat. Hold on. I got the magic in me. Hold on. So necklaces are an ideal symbol of love. Any sentimental someone would want to keep close to their heart. Anything sentimental that someone would want to keep close to their heart. It says, what does a spiritual necklace do? Spiritual healing jewelry, emotional or spiritual wounding is an integral part of life. And these pieces can bring those issues into awareness, which is the first step in any healing process. They bring a sense of deeper understanding, but also provide us with soothing energy. Neither one of them got a necklace on, but both of them do. I think that's very interesting. I think that's very interesting. Don't y'all think? I think that is very interesting. You know, this is why I say tarot is universal. Okay? Tarot is not what people think. It's not about just reading the cards. Sometimes this has a bigger meaning. We literally are reading 4 cards, and we got a whole message out of them. This is why I say tarot is not what people think. People automatically want to just have their projecting things to them. And tarot is literally, we are literally understanding the energy through 4 fucking cards. Literally. Okay? And this is the energy that we are about to come into. You know, another interesting thing I see, her physical things are underwater, but her bowl is on top of it. His bowl is actually halfway in the water and halfway out. That is where men are starting to put themselves more in a spiritual mindset. And it's funny because he got bracelets on his right hand, and he got a ring or something wrapped around his middle finger on his right hand. And if y'all know, the middle finger is Saturn. That's why I always wear my ring on this side. And that's why I always wear my, I don't know if it's Medusa or what it is, but I always wear it on the middle finger of the right hand of the masculine energy. And I always have on all my waist beads, my extra waist beads that I put on. For some reason, in my anklets, I've always put them on the left ankle. Like, I tried to put it on the right ankle, and it's just like my hands couldn't formulate how to tie it on there. It was the weirdest thing. Like, any extra beads that I have, like from these, I put them on my ankle. The tattoo I got on the left part of my ankle. I mean, on my shin. So that's coming up. That's coming up. The things about the right and the left sides of the body. Like, if you ever pay attention to what sides of the body you have a tattoo on. Like, I realized that I got this one on my right arm because it's a duality of masculine energy. This is a lion, which is a masculine type of thing. But the flowers was an indication of, like, I still have my femininity in that. Then I got the right one of the crown of royalty. This is my masculine energy, always understanding that we are royalty. You see what I'm saying? Like, just pay attention to where y'all got that from. Because even on the right breast, it say, no weapon formed against me. And then on the left one, it say, shall not prosper. Oh, wait. Yeah. I had to make sure I ain't get it backwards. But yeah, it say, no weapon formed against me. That's masculine energy. Shall prosper. That's feminine energy. I got this big ass tattoo on my right leg. Y'all pay attention to that. Something about paying attention from the left to the right. You know what it is? It's about to be like an exchange. Like it's like men are finally gonna read from left to right, and women are gonna read right to left. Not really, but the way we do things now are gonna be right to left. So, like, example, let's say, boom. Let's say you get the opportunity to go get you a car or whatever like that. This is just an example. You decide to go get you a car. As a woman, you would want to go get the car that you would feel like well, my dream car is a BMW 750 Li and all this stuff, and I really like it, and oh my God, da da this, da da that. But you don't even realize that an oil change from a BMW is $400. You don't understand that a BMW tires are like $400 a pop. You don't understand that the maintenance on a car costs more than a car note. You see what I'm saying? That's something that a man would think of. Men think of shit like that. Men be like, you know how much the parts are to that car? You sure you want to get that car? Yeah, I mean, I got the money for it, so like I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. Like, So as in women, we would pay $200 for a massage, and we find value in that. Men be like, I'm not paying $200. Like, you tell a man to go get his feet done. You tell a man to go get his hands done. He'd be like, I could just, clip my nails. That's free. It's not about that, nigga. It's about the experience. It's about being serviced. It's about being pampered. It's like we all gonna shoot. Women gonna be in more conversations about like logical things for real. So like you might get 100,000. You could easily go get you a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Go get you a $8,000 car like it's nothing. You decide to say, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and get me a luxury Kia. Or I'm gonna go get me a luxury Toyota. Or, so instead of you spending $100,000 on that car, you spent $50,000 on that car. And first of all, the maintenance is way easier. It's more convenient for you. You don't have to play rocket science. It's a car that, you know what I'm saying? Like, just think about that. Women are going to be like that more, and men are going to be like where they're like, like I see men getting strict on their barber. I see men getting strict on their self-care. I see men getting stricter on the gyms that they go to, where they hang out. I see men really switching up some things because they're going to care more about the spiritual quality. Men are going to care more about the investment energetically. Like, all of a sudden, you just going to hear a nigga say, the energy in here is a little weird. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to just go ahead and go. What? What you say? Yeah, I'm not really feeling the energy in here. The energy's a little off. Well, who the fuck done died and made you damn near Buddha? All right now. That's how it's gonna be. For real. The same nigga they really used to care. Same nigga used to be taking Henny shots, you know what I'm saying, outside, parked outside, you know what I'm saying, on some hot voice shit. He about to be like, yeah, I'm not really feeling it. Something of the energy, the atmosphere, the transferring of the energy, I just don't care for it. Huh? All of a sudden now he's starting to post shit about like, kings, be more secure with your mind. Kings, make sure you take ginger shots. Like, all of a sudden, like, what? Niggas like, I'm looking for a barber that can actually invest in my energetic field as he's touching my crown. This is very important to me. You see what I'm saying? I'm not just a nigga. I'm a man of God. God's representation of what strength is. You're gonna be like, nigga, what? Well, what's up? What's up, daddy? What's up, daddy? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you trying to do? We the ones that's gonna be pulling up like, hey, yellow shorts, come here. Come here. Hey, low fade, come here. What's up? What you trying to do? I'm trying to take you out. Shit, I was just trying to see if you want to go on a little yoga date. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to see what you're trying to do. Niggas like, what? Yeah, man, I'm just, I made reservations for us to go to yoga. You know what I'm saying? You like yoga, right? He like, yeah. I'm just playing. Hey, look, I see this girl. She took her man shopping, and I've always been like this. I tell people, my husband, oh boy, people gonna be sick. People gonna be sick. Cause when I tell you, I am a swiper. I am a scammer swiping ass bitch. Okay? For my man. Like, if I know you loyal, I'm so sorry. I spend money like it's a love language. For real, it really is. But I'm not buying no man no clothes. Okay, because you buy him drawers, he take it off for somebody. You buy him shoes, he'll walk out your life. Now, I know people be like, that's a myth. The devil is a lie, bitch. I will give my man racks of money and tell him to go buy that shit. I'm not buying it because that shit is real. I used to buy my ex drawers and all that type of shit. That shit is real. The shit is real. So, I'm so sorry to tell y'all, I'm not buying my man no clothes. But I will give him money. You know what I'm saying? Throw that, throw it in the bag, little baby. You know what I'm saying? You can get it. It's whatever. I feel like that is the exchange that a lot of men haven't had before. So it was a video where this girl, she took her man shopping, and he was like, he was like, you're not gonna buy. He's like, no, you're not buying me nothing. A lot of men can't accept gifts. They can't accept being spoiled in a certain way. So, I always told men, like, it was crazy to me when I found out that a lot of men had never really had like a birthday party. A lot of men hadn't really had they hadn't really had like that romantic type of thing done for them. I was like, you done fucked all them bitches and ain't nobody throwed you a birthday party? Damn. That's crazy, don't you think? You know, been with all them bitches, ain't none of them threw you a birthday party? Like, men that say that they've never had that shit just be mind-boggling to me. Like, what? Do you not know? I be ready to plan, niggas, let's go to Jamaica. Like, let's go to Dubai. Like, let's do it. I want to throw my man a birthday party. I want to throw, like, I support holidays every holiday I support. I celebrate. I celebrate holidays. If my man got a new job, we having a party because he got a new job. We having a party because he got a promotion. We having a party because he had a good day. I believe in celebrating people. That's a love language for me. So when I heard that, it was crazy, but I realized that so many men, they never had it. So they wouldn't know how to accept it anyway. It's the same thing as a woman. When a man start doing weird things, you kind of push him away because it's just like, I've never had that before. So you remember I told y'all a couple months ago, I was like, I'm going to have to work on asking a man to do something, like just asking him. Because as a child, me asking my dad, he either wouldn't come through or he just would be on some bullshit. So I just got used to saying, I ain't got to ask somebody for shit. But like having the assumption that a man is going to do something, like he can read my mind to do it. And I just got to ask him, be like, babe, can you take care of this for me? Or babe, can I have some money to do this? I had to work on that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the same thing with men. Men are about to have to learn how to just accept it. So like you looking at something, I'm the type of girl to be like, you want it? Get it. Come on. I got it. Or like, I feel like I'm going to be with a very hyper independent man that like, I'm going to have to like sneak and pay for dinner without him knowing. Yeah. Now, I'm going to be spoiled rotten because I like to receive love through gifts. So I know my man's going to have that love language of gift giving and acts of service and, physical touch. But like my love language for people, how I give love is I give love through acts of service, like taking care of things, booking appointments, paying for this. That's how I show love. See, I told y'all in Libra season that's how y'all was supposed to be figuring out how you like to give and receive it. See, a lot of people only know how they like to give it. They don't know how they like to receive it. How you like to receive love and get love are two different things. And once you start for love languages for real. Love languages is for real. I don't play about that. It's a love language. Like I like all of them, but how I like to receive love, my main are literally acts of service, gift giving, and physical touch. Quality time to me is well rounded. Like I like to just, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm working right now and my man was like laying down or whatever, I would just like the fact that I'm working and he right there. He could be on his phone doing whatever the fuck he want to do. I don't care. We could be sitting in the car, listening to music, smoking a blunt, you know what I'm saying, scrolling on TikTok. I don't care. It's just the fact of that's just something I like. I like the energy presence of a person. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm sitting outside, my best friend, she just comes sit outside with me or whatever. And she just, she do her shit, I do my shit, but we just still sitting there. I like stuff like that, Or like I want to go run errands. It's like, okay, well, I want to drive you. Like, come on, let's go. Like that's my type of energy, But how I give love in acts of service, physical touch, and words of affirmations. Like I speak life into people. Now, gift giving, I'm not going to lie, I'm really not good at that. Like people that really make heartfelt gifts, you know what I'm saying? I'm really not good at that. I can just listen to what you want and I'll just go buy it. I don't really I don't know how to do that. So like I just got to listen to what you say and I'll just go buy it, you know what I'm saying? Or like I'll just send you the money for it, like go get it, you know what I'm saying? Or like I'll order it. I don't know, but I'm not really a good gift giver. Like I honestly not. I don't really know how to do that, And like when I do, it's like I do things like, deliver a cookie, like surprise gifts. I'm that type of woman. Like, but in the sense of like, if somebody was like, oh, it's his birthday, like what gift you gonna get him? I don't know. So when I ask people like what you want, it's because I need to know like what to go buy. So don't be like, oh, you can just give me anything. I'm gonna give you some fucking money. Like, here you go. I don't really know how to give gifts. Like, I don't think about things. Like, you just gotta tell me what you want and I'll go buy it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I overthink when it come to gifts, when it come to other people. Like, yeah, not everyone has the ability or that they like, girls that can make like Valentine's Day cards with the words with candy and stuff like that. Or like, girls that like they can make things and stuff like that. Like, I'm not like that. Like, I've done the coupon book, I've done the little coupon book. That's something, but like all that arts and crafts and shit like that, I don't know how to do all that. That ain't really my expertise. That's me. Yes, remembering the stores that people shop at. Remembering, like let's say he was like, yeah, like he was talking about stocks or something. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was really thinking about buying into this stock, you know what I'm saying? I'm just wait a little bit. I'm just going to be like, well, fuck it, I bought it. So, you know what I'm saying? I bought you like 100 shares. So, you do what you please with that money. You know what I'm saying? You do what you please. I just buy that shit. I don't know. That is going to be a big thing. Friends also give you love through your love language. Friends are like that, okay? Friends also give you love in your love languages. If you stop being romanticizing everything, you'll realize that your friends can do your love languages too. My best friend's love language is acts of service. We literally just take care of shit for each other. It don't matter. If I say something, she just send me money or she buy it. Same thing with her. I just send her money. I buy it. Whatever she need, we just do it. That's a love language for us. We don't never go without. That's just a love language for us. She don't like physical touch. I hate that because that's how I give love. I like to hug. But every now and then, she'll give me a little hug. I'll be like, friend, give me a hug. My best friend be like, love you. I be like, stop. Stop. Love me. My best friend do not do physical touch. But so y'all have to pay attention to that. And just because my friend don't like physical touch, I don't feel like she loves me less. It's crazy. She's such a fucking Scorpio. Y'all have to pay attention. Y'all know I have my Taurus is in my Venus is Taurus, so I be loving on people. I just be want to kiss on everybody, like. I be wanting to kiss people and everything. I love you. I love kisses. I love hugs. That's how she is. She don't let nobody sleep in the bed with her unless it's her man. I be wanting to sleep in the bed with my friend. I just want to sleep in the bed. I just want to be next to you. She be like, come on. She be like, come on, bro. You know I'm about to go to bed. Like, come on. I be like, okay, good night. I be like, okay, good night. Good night. Good night. Like, y'all have to pay attention. I know, I blow kisses through the phone. I love kisses. I am a kisses monster. I love kisses. This is going to be a season of that. Love languages are going to be at the top of the list. Yeah, she be like, yeah, love you. She be like, yeah, come on. I'm so used to it now, it don't even bother me, though. It don't bother me that she don't be want to sleep in the bed with me. It used to hurt my feelings. Now I be like, bye, bitch. I just walk out on her ass, bye, bitch. Like, that's serious. Y'all need to pay attention to that. How you love yourself and how you and then make sure you also are giving yourself these love languages. That's why I'm so sorry. I don't care how many times I see it on Christian TikTok about masturbating. I will never stop. You're a fucking liar. I like physical touch. Do you not know how pretty brown my body is? Are you crazy? You think I'm not going to touch it? Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. I invest in self-care so much. You think I'm not finna touch it? Stop it. Acts of service. I make sure I show up for myself. Whenever I need to do something, I handle it. The fact that I was damn near fixing the mailbox, that's an act of service for me. I went to go fix the mailbox. You see what I'm saying? I went to go fix the mailbox. It's an act of service. I got up. I said, I'm going to fix this mailbox. Now, I didn't fucking complete the mission, but that don't matter. But I did it. Okay, I did it. So, you got to show up for yourself. Show yourself those love languages so you can realize when people are manipulating you with your love languages or they truly invest in your love languages. I speak words of affirmation to myself. That's why my confidence is through the roof. I'm a bad bitch, okay? You couldn't tell me I wasn't even on my worst day. You can't tell me I'm not a bad bitch. I speak life into myself. That's how I give love. I give myself that love. Gifts. Oh, one thing about me, I'ma buy a gift. I'ma buy a gift. I give and receive love in different ways. How I give love to people, I give love to myself. How I like to receive love, I receive it. I give that to myself as well. So it's not going to make me feel like I'm going to be appreciative of when people give me gifts, but I'm not going to push it away, because they say whatever your love languages are, when somebody does give it to you, your first reaction is to push it away. So I gift myself all the fucking time. So when somebody else gives me a gift, it's not oh, you didn't have to. It's a thank you. Oh my God, I fucking love this. Like, you know what else I'm really big on? I'm big on just the thought of things. So like, if you know one thing I hated that my ex did? I hated that he would get me cards and he wouldn't sign them. Like, you raggedy bitch. Why would you not sign the card? Like, I need you to sign it. I need you to write a little note in it. You know, I need that. I like stuff like that. You know? Like, he just used to give me a fucking blank ass card. I used to be like, what the fuck is this? What is this? You just get cards? You don't sign them? Wow. Like, sometimes I ask myself, why did you do that? Because just little things like that, I should have known that he was a psych ward patient at that very moment. I should have known. Just little, and then it's crazy because the little things that you care about that people don't do are the exact reasons why you shouldn't fuck with them. For real. The little things that people do that you actually like them to do and that they don't do, don't fuck with them. Because if they can't do the small things, they can't do the big things. I realized that. I remember somebody sent me a Cash App. Like, they sent me a Cash App. And it was like, thank you for being you. Another one sent me one that was like, for you being a dope ass fairy. Shit like that made me cry. A dope ass fairy? Thank you. Like, Yeah, no, Mike, that's 110% accurate. Child, missed you. Child, I send him so much love and healing, like, for real. I really do. Because I realized that I'm the Beyonce of his life. I'm the Beyonce of his life. You know, you remember the guy that had, like, rejected Beyonce or something like that? I realized I'm the Beyonce of his life. So it's just like, you know, I just feel like anybody that I've ever fucked with, I feel like I'm the Beyonce of their life. Because for one, you never thought you was dating a celebrity. And look, I'm a whole celebrity. So how does that look for when somebody be like, damn, didn't y'all used to date? Yeah. And then, you know, the same person that you're asking, did y'all used to date? When they ask me, I'd be like, I don't know who they are. Now, how does that feel? I think about that with the people I used to fuck with. I'm not a shady bitch, but I'm definitely a I don't know who that is type of bitch. I don't know who that is. This lady just came in here and asked me, did I used to work at Emory? The first thing I was finna say is, I ain't never worked at no place with no E name. Child, I be so like, I don't claim nothing. I don't claim nothing. I don't claim where I used to work. I don't claim where I used to be. I don't claim nothing. I don't know who that is. I'm so sorry. I do not know that man. I've never seen him a day in my life. Friends and all. I don't know who that is. I would literally walk past people in the middle of the store. Like, I don't see people, you know? I feel like, I don't know about anybody else, but last week kicked my ass emotionally. And I know it kicked my ass emotionally because it came with a lot of pushback of energy. And this week, I feel like this week is going to be an amazing week. I feel like it's going to be full of happiness and I feel like a lot of light energy is about to be released. Like, I feel like you're going to feel lighter on your feet, lighter in your spirit, lighter in your soul. Just, you're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel more at peace and more like, I don't know. I feel like you're going to be more engaging with people. But you know what's so crazy? You don't even have to worry about who you need to engage with. I feel like you're going to automatically know. Like, something of your spirit going to be like, engage with them. Talk to them. You're going to feel this at home feeling. Like, I feel like that. I feel like everybody's about to have this at home type of feeling. Like they feel at home. You know, I was talking to my soul cousins or whatever, and we was on FaceTime, like a group FaceTime. And I told them, I said, bro, this is the first time that I've actually felt like a welcoming, peaceful, genuine energy. Like, you know, so many people, the first thing they want to do is when they feel like you got good energy, they want to play like they can hang. You know what I'm saying? They want to play like they can hang with the energy. They want to, like, you know what I'm saying? They want to put up this like show and persona like they can kick you with the energy and shit like that. And it's just like, you do realize that we all just waiting to see who gonna fall off. That's what we've learned. We've learned we don't gotta address everything. We don't gotta address all the situations. We don't gotta address everybody. We don't gotta address nothing. You can't keep up. That's something I'm trying to tell y'all. People energetically can't keep up right now. They can't keep up. It's just like as soon as they feel comfortable, like they on your wavelength, they realize like they're not. See, because that's the whole thing. You're supposed to be a better version of yourself every day. That's what that's my challenge to y'all. Since we all soul family or whatever and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all talk to me, I talk to y'all, you know, we back on our FaceTime calls. I want to challenge you to be a better version of yourself every day. And look how quickly you ascend. Look how quickly your manifestations start to come. Since we are in Sagittarius season, and Sagittarius is all about opportunities. I want you to take this opportunity to finding the most, I want you to find the opportunity to become a better version of yourself. I've been working out 11 days. And I've already, like, my beads are already, like, very far down my stomach. They used to be up here. Okay? When I stand up, them bitches go down here. And I only work out maybe like, 25, 30 minutes out the day? I don't go hard, baby. That's not my lifestyle. Something about that. Y'all need to really get into that. And it makes you feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I've gotten slimmer within days. I didn't even think that shit was real. You got to move the energy. I told y'all, a lot of y'all weight is not, it's not really your weight. It's energy. Since I started working out a little bit, I realized that I've been more creative. Yeah, my skin has been phenomenal. I feel like every day I get brighter and brighter and brighter. Every day I get brighter and brighter and brighter. Every day. I don't know. I feel like I'm just lighting up. Try orange therapy. Especially women, we hold energy more in our abdomen. That womb. It's a gym. It's a gym. Even if y'all, you know what? I don't know if y'all, I don't know. I want to do a group me so I can send people, so I can send y'all the workout videos I be doing. I want to make a group me so I can send y'all all this stuff. Would y'all want to be a part of the group me so y'all can get the, so y'all, do y'all want to be, y'all want me to make a group me? So y'all can get all the videos that I be doing? Oh my gosh, Moon. I've been doing Pilates. I fucking love it. I do it at home. I do Pilates at home. I fucking love it. You know, the gym. Oh, I meant to tell y'all. And be careful, because sexual abuse, physical abuse will be a really big thing. Do a group me? All right, I'm going to do a group me. I'm going to make a group me for this. Because I be doing workout videos, and I be wanting to send them to more people, because, I mean, why don't we all just get bad as fuck in the mix? I need the Pilates videos? Okay, I got you. I got you. We gonna do a group me. I'm for real. They said that's where you get the real tone definition. Oh, you do. Oh, you do. Y'all, we about to be like men in the fucking gym, and men about to be like us. Men about to be meditating and shit. They about to be having, that's, and okay, now look, I want my point for this. Do y'all remember when I told y'all that men were going to have to take a week? Men were going to have to take a week like women take a week during their period. Men were going to start to have a period too, but not like a physical period. They just was going to have a mental period where they needed to like detach from life. I want my point for that. I want my point for that, because watch men start being more about self-care. Watch men start having mental health days. Watch that for men. Yeah, I want my point for that. I want my point for that, because I told y'all that men was going to be like that. Oh, I love that. Do y'all see all these orbs? It's been so many orbs. Oh my God, I fucking love that. I feel like everybody fucking, I think that's just good. I feel like that. Men deserve that. Men fucking deserve that. Men deserve to be mentally stable. Oh my God, the men that been doing the day of life with them, like going a day with like a day in the life, whatever the fuck it's called. The get readies with me and the day in the life of me and shit like that. I love that for men. Men be holding in a lot of shit. Men be holding in a lot of shit. And you know what I feel like? If you want me to be honest, I feel like God is going to give men a break. I hear God saying, I'm about to give men a break, and I'm finna give women a chance. See, because it was nothing for a man to get to the bag. Men was making money like it was nothing, just abundance, just money was just flowing to them. They coming up with these ideas, they investing in these products, they doing this. Like men was always on that hustle of money. You know, men got more money in the work industry. Men got more money hourly. It's like money was easier for men to get for some reason. And men that couldn't get money, broke niggas, is because they was in feminine energy. It was easy for a man to broke men are in feminine energy. Broke men are in feminine energy. That's the only reason why they can't keep getting no money. That's why they're not stable. Any man that you know that keep up with his car, that's a real man. All broke men, their cars be messed up, their cars be dirty, all types of shit like that. Pay attention to the men that go wash their car every Sunday. I remember I was in the car with this dude, and I had ate McDonald's breakfast sandwich, and it was pork. And I don't really eat pork. So when I do eat pork, I do kind of feel a little queasy. So I remember I was in the front seat, and I was like, he was like, whoa. He said, you okay? I was like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm about to throw up. He said, wait, no, don't throw up in here, because I'm going to have to go get this cleaned. I'm going to have to go get it. I'm going to have to go get it maintenance. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, oh. Okay, you know, I thought you were maybe just gonna clean it up. He was talking about like he was gonna take that shit to go get fucking serviced and shit. I said, oh. Okay. Pay attention to them type of men. Those type of men are the men that literally are about to they about to go find them a little Erykah Badu bitch. You know, I remember this one nigga told me I was a more calmer I was a more gangster calmer version of Janae Aiko. I'm starting to see that more and more every day. Cause everybody think Janae Aiko is some type of like lovely fairy dust. You know, they think she's so like sweet and beautiful. Janae Aiko is a whole gangster. Spiritual gangster at that. Like, I feel like God is giving men a break and he gonna give women a chance. That's why y'all gonna see more successful women. Y'all gonna see more, wealthy women. Not rich. Fuck a rich bitch. And they not gonna be rich off another person. They not gonna be rich off of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna really be like, don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna show you. I got you. I'm gonna just be the example of what I'm saying. I'm gonna show y'all. Yep. That's why we've been resting. That's why I keep trying to tell women, if you don't slow the fuck down, all women was trying to work hard when they wasn't supposed to be working hard. But see, a lot of women was trying to work hard so they could keep up with an aesthetic. Women was trying to keep up with the aesthetics. I told y'all them aesthetics was not it. That girl selfish. That girl's a whole prostitute. You trying to keep up with a bitch that is a prostitute? So you really trying to keep up with a bitch that's a prostitute? Okay, you can tell you who the weakest bitches in the room. Like, you a weak ass bitch. You trying to keep up with the aesthetics of bitches that sell pussy? I'm scared of girls like you. I'm scared of bitches like that. I for real am. I'm scared of bitches like that. You want to keep up an aesthetic with a bitch that's a prostitute? I'm scared of bitches like you. And and this crazy thing is, I'm not against the girl that's the prostitute. I'm against the girls that's trying to keep up with prostitutes. I love, y'all know me. I support a hoe. I don't downplay no hoe. I love the hoes. I love strippers. You know what? A man said, if all men collectively stop going to strip clubs, the strip club would be down. I said, if you want me to be honest, no. If men stopped going to strip clubs and women were the ones to go, that would be the most powerful thing ever. Women hype women up more than anything. Women spend more money than men. Women like fantasies. You know what it'd be also, but you know what it would also be? A lot more strippers would actually have to put more dedication into their craft. That's why a lot of women just resort to stripping because, oh, well, I know a man gonna like me. No, women actually pay attention. Women care about how your toes look. We care about how your skin looks. We don't care if you're big, but you don't carry your weight well, ma'am. I'm telling you, I told God, and I'm gonna tell y'all something that I told God that I wanted. Cause I feel like this is a big dream and I feel like I'm gonna get it. I told God I wanna own my own strip club. I do. I wanna own that bitch. I wanna make sure it's and I'm telling you, it's gonna be a whole bunch of fairy bitches around that bitch dancing. Whole bunch of fairy bitches. No drugs, no prostitution, no abuse, no manipulation, none of that shit. And I mean none of that shit. Y'all gonna respect. It's gonna be a room full of goddesses. People are like, well, how is she a goddess if she's stripping? Because that's her power. I know in the past life I used to be a stripper. So in this lifetime, it would only make sense for me to be the real madam. I do. In my past life, I know I was a stripper. So in this lifetime, I got to be the madam. They wouldn't be able to fuck with me. They wouldn't even be able to take, man, what? You wouldn't even be able to fuck with my club. Oh, God, you wouldn't. Any of that, none of that. You wouldn't be, man, them girls would make so much money in there. It's crazy. It'd be money everywhere. Yeah, I got that. I think I might have to put that on the vision board. I might got to put that on the vision board. You know what I'm saying? I told God I get steps, but I told God I want one. And I feel like that would be probably one of the best ones ever. It would go down in history. You'll never forget it. Like Blue Flame. I want to be bigger than Blue Flame. I want to be bigger than Blue Flame. And everybody know Blue Flame, baby. Everybody know Blue Flame, but I want to be bigger than Blue Flame. I want to own my own. Not a gentleman's club, a goddess club. Can I DJ? We gonna see, cause men DJs in strip clubs are sometimes trash. Magic City, KOD, those go down in history. Those go down in history. Not a gentleman's club, a goddess's club. Those go down in history. You can't play with those. I want mine to go down in history. Nobody would ever have no type of, I want that for me. I see that for me. We gonna have a good time. This is women's time to shine. And it's crazy because it's gonna make it look like magic. A lot of women that have been healing, we about to make this shit look real easy. People gonna be like, oh my God, no, she be selling pussy, she gotta be doing drugs, she gotta be scamming. It's gonna look too easy. But see, if you would have took the time to learn how to get into this and cultivate this energy, you'd be where we are now. And I told y'all, a woman's ego, this how women gonna be looking at us. This how women is about to be looking at other women. On guard. It can't be that easy for her. The flow can't be that easy. She can't just be doing that. That's not, no, baby. And it's a reading that I did. It's a reading that I did earlier this year. And I said, it was for the angel number 777. If you've been seeing 777, if I find that reading, I'm going to post it. It was a reading that I did. And I was saying, you make this shit look too easy. The song Too Easy by Gunna played. People think, people can't understand how you doing it. You making shit look easy. Oh, jealousy is a disease, boy. Ooh. Envy is a deadly disease. That's one of the 7 deadly sins. And ooh-wee. And y'all know, this is why I try to tell y'all, it's not about hiding your partner, but you got to protect the energy of you and your partner, because it's a lot of women that don't know how to get a man to do things like that. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of men don't know how to attract a man. A lot of women don't know how to attract a man that's going to want to do that. They got to attract a man that needs to do that. They got to attract a man that they got to, you know what I'm saying? They got to sell their soul for him to act like that. They don't know how to attract a man that wants to do like that. That's why I said, y'all watch yourselves. Watch yourselves as y'all getting this love and treatment and stuff like that. You don't got to be telling your homegirl every time a man fly you out and shit like that. And I'm not saying that. Basically what I'm saying is, secure situations before you talk about them. Secure the bag with the man before you talk about the man. For real. Because once you secure it, you gonna already know it got to be protected anyway. That's why I told y'all probably would never see my husband. Like, you know what I'm saying? You hear him, but you probably won't see him as much unless, he want to be on camera. But I'm a real secretive type of person anyway. Because I feel like When people know your relationship or they know you in a relationship, it already like puts them in this position to ask questions. Don't ask me questions about my man, because now I feel like you trying to figure out what we got going on between us, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I need people to be asking questions of like, oh, damn. Oh, I thought you got married. I thought you had kids. Yeah. Keep thinking. You don't need to know anything. That's why I said y'all just going to see a ring on my finger. Oh, you got married? Oh, yeah, my bad. I forgot to tell y'all. I was married now. You see what I'm saying? Like, you just going to hear a man. You know what I'm saying? You just going to hear him. You ain't going to see him. Mind your business. But y'all need to realize that there's a lot of women that they eyes are on. A lot of women's eyes are now on. Because for one, a lot of women listen to a lot of these divine feminine coaches. Okay? And it still didn't get them no man. A lot of women got BBLs because they thought it was gonna get them a man, but in reality, it backfired. I told you a lot of people did shit that backfired. They wanted to be this high value woman, it backfired. Now no nigga even wants you because you're shallow. Well, I'm gonna get my body done because nobody ever paid attention to me when I was big. Now it backfired. You're getting all the attention of men that really don't even like you. They just want to fuck you. Congratulations. You played yourself. I'm sorry. You know what? Sometimes I tell myself we shouldn't laugh and we shouldn't gloat when God says, no, laugh because it's funny, because why would they do that? Sometimes I catch myself from not wanting for laughing at some women's pain because God says you have to find it comical, because why would they do that? It's not about laughing at them going through pain. See, it's funny when people put themselves in those positions. So we always want to have empathy and empathize. You know, we always want to have some type of compassion towards the bitches that get hurt in the things. But see, you played yourself. So yes, I'm going to, because you're doing things that are laughable. Why would you do that? You don't love yourself? You don't love yourself. And you want me to sit here and have compassion. You want me to have empathy. You want me to pity you. Oh, well, girl, you know, it's okay. You know, I mean, you know. No, bitch, you got the surgery because you wanted attention, because you didn't get the attention that you needed. So you felt, oh, if I get a BBL, then, you know what I'm saying, I can have 20K followers like the last bitch. But see, you don't realize that bitch, all she got in her DMs is men trying to fuck her. The ratio of men that's trying to fuck her from the ratio of men that's actually trying to date her is very low. Why y'all think bitches that actually got natural fat asses are the meanest? You know one thing I never care for, and I can always see when a woman is very insecure by herself? When every picture she posts got her ass in it. She either turned to the side, turned to the back, something of her, like, you know what I'm saying? She put on certain shorts just so her ass, like, I can tell. You can tell a woman that just be wearing shit, and you can tell a woman that purposely put shit on like that. And I'm not saying you shouldn't love your body, but you can tell when you're seeking attention. So now you mad at the man that's 6'6", 285, big buff. He with a whole bitch that's 350 pounds. Bitch got 3 fupas. Well, how did she get him? Being herself, dumbass. You woke up every day at 6 a.m. to go to the gym to find a man because that's what some bitch on Instagram told you to do. And the shorty over there then ate 3 chili dogs, 2 sides of fucking onion rings, a side of fries, 2 milkshakes, a cheesecake, and her man lifted up her fupa and ate her. Because it ain't about that. That's why men got out of that. That's why men got out of the pretty face and the fat ass, because they realized that was the devil. Men don't care. Men don't care. They really don't care. Men want you to be healthy and happy. They don't care that you got big. Cause either you was big. What Cat Williams say? You think men care about stretch marks? Either you was small and you got big, or you was big and you got small. Either way, I'm still fucking. They don't care. They don't care. Men talk. Look, men do not care. They don't care. They do not care. We got men on here finally admitting that they like that little like tangy smell that we be having throughout the day. The same smell, we be like, I gotta go wash. I can't do that. It stink. He's over there like, come here. What the fuck? The same smell that we literally be like, ooh, I don't like that smell. I don't like that smell. I need to go wash. It's the same smell that this man is trying to keep on his lip throughout the whole day he at work. And we over here like, look, Mike said tired of the thirst traps. Literally sniffing like dogs. We over here worrying about how like, we a little musky or something. This man over here trying to put his whole nose in your armpit. Men are different. They don't think I'm trying to tell y'all, like, the more I realize that I need to love myself and I need to like enjoy the natural part of me, because me enjoying the natural part of me was actually seeing myself in a way that a man sees me. A lot of women don't see how men see them. They think they just see them how they think a man would want to see them. Like, I went natural to see to see for myself, but it also made me realize like, oh, this is how men see me. I'm fucking bad as shit. Like, no makeup. Eyebrows need to be waxed, but I only get these done like 5 times a year. That's how I keep my eyebrows phenomenal, okay? And, bushy. I had to go through that whole phase. Hair not done. I had to go through that whole phase of just like really embracing my naturalness, And I was like, yo, you're pretty as fuck. Like, your skin glows. You literally glow. Like, my whole body is pretty brown. Like, it's one shade of brown. No marks, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, my natural scent, it don't stink, But to me, it stinks because, like, I like to smell like Sephora all day. But that's just me. My hair is actually extremely coarse and beautiful and thick and healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, so this why men be like, we like y'all better when y'all are natural. Because if you naturally look like this with nothing on, that means that when they see us with makeup, that's why when I wear makeup and I wear my hair, like if I wear makeup and I'm really dressed up, certain men, they will not talk to me. If I look at them and they look at me, they'll stop looking because they know like, I'm out. She out my league. She out my league. I can't, look, thank you for confirmation. She out my league. I can't fuck with her. So I'm telling y'all, that's why men talk to you, you be looking like a hobo. You could be looking like, I was looking like a whole stud. This man talking about, hey, what's going on, beautiful? I look like I like girls with you. I look like a little version of you. And you talking about, hey, beautiful. It opened my eyes. Yeah, certain men will not talk to me. Oh boy. I went to the gas station one day because y'all know, what I'm saying, sometimes I just need to clear my mind. I walked to the gas station one day and I had on makeup and lashes. Normally, everybody would have been trying to talk to me. When I tell you all they could do was just look. And I'm smiling. And they just, I'm like, I was just up here the other day looking homeless. And all y'all was just trying to talk to me. Now I'm up here and I look like a beauty queen. And y'all looking at me like I'm damn near like a troll or something. Then I realized I had makeup on. Men be like, I ain't talking to her ass. Men want y'all in that 97% because the 3% is for us to flex y'all with. Ooh! I like that. I like that. I like that. The 3% is for you to flex with me? You know? Because that 3% for me, that's why I need a man that don't care. I need a man that let me walk around with damn near socks and slides and sweatpants. And you know what I'm saying? No bra on. I need a man that let me do stuff like that. Like, I'm a bad bitch. Let me walk around like this. Might just put us on. Like, I remember this one dude was like, you know, I kind of want you to, like, dress up a little bit. And I was like, why? Well, for one, I didn't see him like that, so I wouldn't have dressed up with him anyway. And two, it was just like, why? You've already seen me dressed up. Like, you want me to dress up so other men can feel like you have a bad bitch on your hands. You're worried about how other men see you, and I don't care for that. Like, I used to walk around looking like a whole troll doll with that man. I don't care. Yeah. Like, I remember my ex used to be like, you should put some lashes on. Like, why do I need lashes on? That's that feminine men I be talking about. Yeah, I'm not one of them bitches. I'm sorry. That's why I say if a man can love me at my job on TikTok, with me with my damn bonnet on, hair looking crazy, if he can love me like that, then you can always love me when I'm a bad bitch. You will, I'm telling you. If he demand that model look, he's not it respectfully. Period, Mike. Mike said if he demands it, he is not it respectfully. Period. Mike putting up us on game, y'all. I be trying to tell y'all, we be having men in here that be trying to put us up on game. And Mike is one. Mike be putting us up on game. We be knowing everything. Hey, Solo. That man gotta love you at your natural state. Facts. If you don't love me when my hair look like damn near Sealy off The Color Purple, you don't love me. If you don't love me when I look like Sealy off The Color Purple, you don't love me. I be getting on social media with a whole fro. I don't be giving a fuck. Child. Yes, Sealy. Sure do. Sure do. Looking just like Sealy. Okay, y'all. I'm glad to be back on live. I miss y'all. I'm probably going to be on here tonight, too. I'm about to go lay down. Oh, if you want to be a part of the group me so I can send y'all workouts, text me. And I'm finna add y'all in the group chat. I'm finna make a group chat for that. Look, cousin, pay attention in class. Yeah, I'm about to go lay down. I am. I done did a lot of work today. I really want to order some food and just go lay down. Go order me something to eat and go lay the fuck down. I'm hungry. She's multitasking. How you listening to me and the teacher at the same time, little cousin? Wait, what did I get? Oh, I'm about to go lay down. That's how I feel. The goal is 20K. We are getting to 20K. Toodles. See y'all later.